Hey guys, and welcome back to Kyle is Famous. Kyle. Kyle's
Hi.
yeah. Yeah, I got Kyle again.
That's
um
me.
yeah. So we're gonna fucking just do the whole rigmarole again. I'm gonna hit skip. Alright, so what do you wanna do?
Because I make very very good, smart decisions wisely. I'm
Yeah.
going to go away.
Mm. Shucks. What do you wanna do now?
I'm going to scavenge.
Yeah.
We're
What
gonna
are you
eat the bugs.
Oh god, no, not again. Do you want to eat them immediately or save them for later?
We're gonna save them for later.
Alright. Kyle stashed the wriggling mass for later use. Okay, what do you want to do now?
um. hmm. I guess we'll go to the hallway.
Hallway. Okay.
I'm gonna check the locked door.
Okay.
I'm gonna float through as a ghost.
Alright. Oh, excuse me. Sorry, I had like a few snacks before.
Yeah, you're fine.
Alright. Kyle used his ghostly powers to walk straight through the door. Kyle found himself in the room he stashed the various items sent to him by his fans.
We're gonna check the supernatural artifact.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Why did I know you were going for that?
We're gonna
This was
smash. Oh, sorry.
No, you're good. You want to smash it?
Yeah.
Alright. This was one of the many mysterious artifacts Kyle had been sent over the years. Kyle began pounding the mysterious artifact with both fists. Within a few hours, it had become dust. An ancient force trapped in the artifact was released and turned Kyle into a lizard demon.
Let's go.
So you're now a lizard demon ghost thing. Do you want to get anything else from here?
Yeah, let's check the sewing machine.
Kyle walked over to the dilapidated sewing machine. Its box was only half removed.
You know what I'm doing, Bill. It's
I hate you.
you love me.
I not at this. Not right now.
Rude.
What do you mean? You are
What do you
sewing
mean
dead
my
puppets.
bug puppet alone?
I know you have sewn
I'm
dead puppets.
children of the voice.
Oh my god. Kyle started sewing dead bugs together to make small actuated finger puppets. Kyle crafted a bug puppet for each finger. He named them after guests he had previously interviewed on his show. Do you want to get the laser claymore?
Yes.
Expecting a battle, Kyle grabbed a laser claymore.
I am prepared.
Wait, isn't this a... I feel like this is a Star Wars reference. I can't remember.
I don't know.
I'm putting you back through the hallway, because that's the only thing you can do.
We're gonna move to the kitchen.
Alright.
Open the fridge.
Okay.
We're gonna make breakfast.
You want to say that again?
What? Breakfast?
Okay.
What?
Okay, I don't know if it's coming out how I'm hearing it, but what I'm hearing is breakfast. So I'm like, hello? I don't because I was just like, did you misspeak? So when you like double down, I was like, oh, okay, my bad.
Smash.
Oh God. What do you want to do? You have 2 hours left, by the way.
Yeah, I see. Return to hallway. Ooh, I can float through the slide door. Let's do that.
Kyle found him. Kyle found himself in the
Oh,
room he
that.
stashed. Oh yeah.
It was phrased different, so I thought it was different.
Yeah, no, you're good. I totally thought that as well. Kyle heard back her notice. He ceased to be a ghost before he arrived. Sitting across from his host chair was a glamorous woman with an air of genuinity. Skylar approached her. Rachel approached. Rachel's smile turned to horror as she realized she was looking not at a human, but a lizard demon. Pandemonium ensued, scripts went flying, crew members ran in all different directions, lights were knocked over. As Kyle watched the chaos around him, his lizard demon form enveloped his last shred of humanity. Kyle grew to a massive size. Within minutes, he had demolished a now empty set. Is that a Godzilla? What is it? What is this game? Is this just like...
I think I'm Godzilla.
Great, you're Godzilla with a lightsaber.
Yes.
A local force of 5 spunky teenagers in brightly colored apparel.
Oh
no,
my God!
it's not even Godzilla, it's Power Rangers. Arrived at the scene to fight Kyle. As the teenagers swung at him with their spunky, individualized weapons, Kyle pushed them over with his foot. Kyle's rampage of the studio ruins continued, but in another part of the city, a hero was rising up. In a dusty... Frank? Who's Frank? In a dusty apartment on top of the floor of an old skyscraper in the oldest part of town sat a large man named Frank. Few people in the world knew that Frank existed. Fewer knew his name. Frank was watching the local news. A story about a studio rampage was playing. Quickly, Frank got up from his chair. He opened a small door hidden behind a poster on his wall. Inside was an unbelievably mound of fat-ridden foods, unrefrigerated and fairly rotten. Frank began to compose the mound at frightening rate. His body began to puff. Frank expanded faster and faster with each minute he burst through the roof. Within minutes, Frank was a towering behemoth. What the fuck is this? What did you do?
I don't know. I don't remember ever playing this route, so I think this is new.
Yeah, I don't remember this at all. All I remember was the laser claymore from last time. He rolled around the city, rebounding off of buildings and getting cheers from onlookers below. Watching Kyle, Frank gave a long, painful heave upwards into the sky. To Kyle, the sky looked black. He looked upwards to see the monstrous figure hurtling towards him. In a moment, Kyle was completely enveloped in a rubbery fat, unable to move or make noise. Frank was quite tired and passed out where he lay. Several years went by as Frank slumbered. As Kyle was held in Frank's warm, fatty embrace, his humanity began to return. When the winter came, Frank's body recycled his fat for resources. Over many months, he shrank in size. Eventually, Kyle was human and Frank was synth. Both they walked away from the scene as new men. Neither realized how much time has passed.
Woo! I think that was a great bedtime story. You good, Bill?
Oh my God. What do you want to do?
Let's exit the bed.
Okay.
Open the closet. Choose an... Wait, no. Rusty locker.
Kyle knelt down and inspected the old rusty locker that had been in his closet for ages. It was locked, but it had a blade-shaped slot on the top.
Okay, we're
I
gonna.
think.
Oh, what?
No. You speak.
No, what are you gonna say? Do you remember where
Uh,
we found the key?
yeah. It's at the desk. It either opens up the locker or the closet, or maybe both. I can't remember.
All right, let's head over to the desk.
Okay. Would you just want me to get the key?
Yeah, I want the key.
Okay.
Yay, key!
Okay. So as we're at the desk, do you want to do anything, or do you want to go back to the closet, the locker?
I want to go back to the locker.
All right.
No.
All right. So the key is for the closet, then. Okay.
All right, I'm
Or not
gonna
the
choose
closet.
an outfit.
Oh, open the closet. Choose an outfit. What do you want?
I'm going with the jeans and swimming goggles.
Okay. Would you want
I'm
to get
gonna.
the laser?
What?
No. You speak.
No, you speak.
I was just gonna ask if you wanted to get the laser claymore.
Hmm. Yeah, let's go get it.
All right. Uh. Hold on. I fucked your thing up. So I I don't. What is the small key for? Can you remember?
I can't remember to be honest. I guess let's
Okay.
just go get my outfit.
Okay. Yeah. Closet outfit. You wanted the jeans and swimming goggles, right?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. What do you want?
Let's set up the desk.
It's at the desk. Okay.
I'm going to write a note for the interview.
Okay.
Um, are you a mother?
Okay.
Beef, mashed or blended?
Okay.
I purposely ran over a puppy.
Why?
Are you guilty in all caps?
Okay. What now?
Back to room.
The room. Okay.
Exit the hallway.
Okay.
We are going to leave the apartment.
Alrighty.
I'm gonna visit the downstairs neighbor.
All right.
I'm going to consume Gabby.
Okay. All
I'm
right.
gonna visit the tech store. I'm gonna give a review of the free sample.
Okay. This phone, said Kyle, is several years old and has exposed wires coming out the back. Kyle continued. Also, the screen has had issues ever after I used it to hammer nails into the wall. Furthermore, when I submerged it in water, I got severely shocked until it runs out of battery. The attendant looked at Kyle, pursed his lips, and said nothing. Feeling he had made his argument, Kyle decided to leave.
I made a great argument. Thank you very much. I made an excellent argument.
Oh my god.
What?
You. My god.
I am excellent. I'm gonna return to the apartment.
Okay.
Let's move to the kitchen.
This might be your last thing, so.
Yeah, I know. I was just trying to do something since I had like an hour left, basically.
Yeah, that's fair.
We're gonna check the pantry since it should run out.
Yeah.
Woo! I have my notes for the
Woo.
interview. My notes. Wait,
Your
I came,
notes.
ran over a puppy notes.
How do you want to respond?
I'm gonna answer politely for once.
Oh, for once. Introduce. Do you want to become Rachel May, or do you just want to roll with it?
I'll just roll with it.
All right. Kyle motioned to Rachel, who smiled and waved to the camera. Hello, Kyle. I am glad to be here. Oh, right. We didn't have anything. In a response, Kyle collapsed
Oh,
onto
no.
the floor. Yeah, you're fine. From a combination of stressful preparation and not eating thing, Kyle had passed out. Nobody in the studio quite knew what to do with him. They began to poke and... Do we already have this? After a while, they shut off the broadcast, shut off lights, and went home.
Yeah, I think we have this one already.
Yeah, because... I'm gonna... Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, because this was the only one. Kyle became a demon, lizard demon, and that was the only one we did today. So Kyle had enough food. Yeah. All right. I think.
You
I
think
think
what?
there's an ending with if we have like the laser claymore with if we bring the laser claymore to us with the to the studio, and then I think the laser claymore also opens up the locker. I can't remember. Would you want to become a ghost to get the laser claymore?
Yeah, let's become a ghost to get the claymore.
Okay. Um. Oh shit. There. Lock door. Go through his ghost. Go inside. Do you want to try to open up the locker first, or do you want to go and try to do the interview with Laser Claymore first?
Let's try to open the locker first.
Okay. Um. Insert Laser Claymore. Haha! My brain. Sorry, what did you say? I didn't. You cut out for me.
I was saying,
So.
yeah.
Kyle took the laser claymore in his hand and slid it into the hole on top of the box. The big box began to rumble slowly, but then it shook harder and harder. Suddenly, with the snaps, the box lid became loose. Kyle, giddy with excitement, grabbed the box and dragged it into the light. For much sweating and pulling, Kyle slowly inched the box out of his closet. He began to giggle and drool. Suddenly, the box had been transported into the middle of the room. Kyle clapped his hands together and gripped the lid on either side. With a tug, it tumbled to the floor, revealing the contents of the box. There was nothing inside. Kyle was incredibly disappointed. This had been an opportunity for him, a way to find something new, a way to break up the routine. Suddenly, Kyle was struck with an unquenchable feeling of boredom about his life. Kyle jumped to his feet and burst outside, hungry to find anything that could give his day a feeling of interest. Fucking Jesus,
Damn.
Kyle, quit being violent. Painfully, Kyle started grabbing anything he could reach, smashing it into his face to see what it could possibly do for him. Rocks, benches, people, squirrels, and the ground fell into Kyle's grasp, but soon his energy began to wane. Slowly, sadly, Kyle made his way back to his apartment, quietly grabbing small items off the ground and rubbing them against himself. Kyle slowly sank to his bed, as bored as when he had left earlier that day. He looked at the ceiling, feeling hollow. The day had been hard. As he slowly fell asleep, Kyle wondered what he could possibly do tomorrow to inspire a new sense of interest in his life. He didn't know it then, but tomorrow Kyle would try something new. Hey! Oh, ah. Alright.
Wait. Alright.
No, what were you gonna say?
Um. hmm. Which all endings do we have exactly?
We have... We have 8 out of 117, and then...
So we have the bored, nudist, starving
Yeah.
lizard.
Yeah. No food, nudist, techno gym, good interview, amnesia, lizard demon, quiet, and Kyle was bored. So would you want to take the lizard claymore to the interview?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. What do you want to do now?
Let's go back to the hallway.
Okay.
Move to the kitchen.
Okay.
We're gonna open the fridge.
Okay.
I'm going to prepare food.
So prepare breakfast.
Yeah.
Okay. Just double checking.
And I'm going to eat it for once.
Good. Kyle ate his breakfast slowly and thoughtfully, enjoying every bite. He felt so refreshed. Okay.
Return to hallway.
All right.
Let's go to the room, to the closet.
So bedroom, and then you want to open up the closet?
Yeah.
Okay.
I am going to choose an outfit.
All right. What do you want to choose?
Slick suit.
All right. Kyle miraculously scrambles to everybody. Yep. All right.
Exit bedroom to hallway.
Exit bedroom to hallway. Okay.
We're gonna leave apartment.
Okay.
I'm gonna hunt around.
All right. Kyle felt a sudden pull on his heart. Had he abandoned his job as a ghost? Was he fulfilling his spooky ethereal role that he accepted while lying in bed this morning? Kyle realized he had no other choice. He must spend his day spooking about. Kyle decided he should make a plan about who or where he should spook.
Oh my! Wait, have we done this one before or no?
I don't think we have.
I'm gonna spook the interview.
You're going to spook the interview. Okay. Kyle thought that it would be best to continue his daily course, but with a twist. Today he would go to his studio, but instead of conducting an interview, he would haunt. Excitedly, Kyle made his way to the studio early to find the best spot to conduct his ghostly duties. The studio was empty. Being so early, the crew wouldn't arrive for several hours. Kyle gleefully skipped around the building, finding the best spot for him to hide. After searching for some time, Kyle decided to hide behind the guest chair. Kyle quickly placed himself down and drew his legs to his chest. Soon the crew began to arrive and set up for the interview that night. Invisible to all senses, Kyle went undetected. He watched as cameras were set up, screens were turned on, and pages were flipped. Within an hour, Rachel walked into the studio. Hey everyone, said Rachel, smiling kindly. I'm ready to get prepped. Who do I need to talk to first? Kyle's producer approached her. Thank you for being here, Rachel. You should talk to Andrea about Make first and then wait for when Kyle arrives. Kyle, knowing he was duping everyone, began to giggle uncontrollably. It was then that he, like clockwork, ceased to be a ghost. The studio went silent. Everyone stared at Kyle, head down, clutching his legs and giggling at the floor. Kyle froze. He found himself in a situation he had not encountered before. Kyle started to crawl out of the studio on all fours, hoping his small form would avoid attracting more attention. Everyone wordlessly watched as Kyle slowly made his way across the stage, through the production set, and out the door. As soon as he was outside the studio, Kyle broke into an all-out sprint. Kyle made his way back to his apartment as quickly as possible. Kyle sat in his kitchen and processed what happened during his day. He vowed he would never haunt anything again. Alright.
Woo, that's a new one, right?
Yeah. Yeah, I think that's a new one. So okay, so we have take the laser claymore to the thing. I have an idea. We might need to wear the suit of armor with the claymore. That might unlock an ending.
All right. Yeah, let's try that.
You wanted to do that? Okay. I'm just gonna get dressed first. And then all right. What else do you want to do?
Let's go back to the hallway.
Okay.
Let's go to the kitchen.
Kitchen. Okay.
And we're gonna check the pantry.
Okay. Oh, right.
Yeah.
The key is for the pantry. Okay. Do you want to get the key?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. Hallway, bedroom, desk, key. Back to room. I assume you want to get something out of the pantry.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Pantry door locked, creaked as it hadn't moved for years, but eventually opened. And instead of an assorted can of goods and grains, Kyle's pantry stored his massive amount of bottled lard. What do you want to do?
I'm gonna chug a bottle.
Oh, right. Oh, well. Well, I guess not.
No.
How do you want us to respond?
I guess I will respond politely.
Okay. Do you want to become Rachel May?
No.
No? Okay. Okay. So we gotta... Okay.
We gotta eat.
Yeah, we gotta... So we gotta get... Okay, so... So we gotta, like... So do you want to try to continue and get the, like, the laser claymore and suit of armor? Or do you want to try something else?
Yeah,
Okay.
let's try to do that and then we'll eat something.
Yeah. Here, I will... I'm just gonna, like, breeze through everything.
Alright.
Alright, you want to chug one?
Yeah.
Alright. Kyle Verish... We already know this because I remember editing this part. Do you want to chug another one?
No, we'll eat some actual food.
Okay.
Open the fridge. I guess we'll prepare food. I'll eat it.
Okay. Okay, what else? Oh, wait.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, I just saw that. How do you want to respond?
I will scream and spin in circles.
Of course.
Yes.
Do you want to insist, or do you want to start the interview?
We'll start an interview.
And I assume you don't want to become Rachel May?
No, not this one.
Okay. This is you.
Well, I'm sure we'll have a lot to discuss, so we might as well dive right in.
I am very ready, Rachel said with a winning smile. In a shock, Kyle realized he had never bothered to prepare any notes for the interview. Knowing he had eyes of millions upon him, Kyle came up with a solution quickly.
Do you remember me doing either of these before?
I don't remember you doing any of these, no.
Okay. I'm gonna play dead.
Kyle slumped in his chair and played dead. Kyle, what are... Oh, yeah, no, that is me. Kyle, what are you up to? Asked Rachel, still smiling. Kyle did not respond and hoped nobody would ask questions. Kyle, why are you pretending to be dead? I can see you breathing. Kyle had to hold his breath. The producer whispered to Rachel over her earpiece, give him a couple of slaps across the face and see if he wakes up. Kyle got up from her chair, walked to Kyle, and slapped firmly across his face. Rachel slapped Kyle continuously, trying to get him to stop play acting. Other members of the crew stepped into the frame as well, slapping Kyle as well. Soon
Damn.
Kyle, you're just getting slapped all over the place. Soon Kyle was lost in the amazement of people around him, all slapping his face with both hands. The slapping went on for many hours. Kyle did not wake up. Eventually, Kyle did not need to pretend to be unconscious. Kyle prepared by dying.
Fun.
Yee. All right. Oh, Jesus. Ah!
Why is that so bright?
I don't know. I don't like it. Ah, back to this. All right.
We'll browse social media.
Okay.
Okay.
You just say when if to keep reading or to get out of bed.
Let's get out of bed, actually.
All right.
Going to sit at desk.
Okay.
I'm gonna look in the drawer. I'm gonna grab the flashlight and CDs.
Kyle began shuffling through the dusty CD pile that held all of his favorite music. Many of the CDs were unlabeled or broken.
I'm taking classical music.
Kyle grabbed the CD covered in pictures of stringed instruments. All right. What do you want to do?
Let's go back to room.
Okay.
Open the closet.
Okay.
Choose an outfit.
Okay.
We're gonna go with suit of armor.
All right. When?
We're gonna exit the bedroom.
Okay.
I'm gonna leave the apartment.
Okay.
And we're gonna go downstairs to harass Gabby.
Okay. Greet and start.
Yeah.
What do you want to ask?
I guess ask Gabby about Kyle.
That would be you. Kyle, you're on.
Gabby, how do you feel about me?
The expression on Gabby's face turned into consternation. Even the worst men are given grace, though they don't deserve it.
Jeez, that's so rude.
As she finished her sentence, she gently pushed Kyle away and shut the door. All right.
I guess I'll return the apartment.
Okay.
Move to kitchen.
Okay.
Open the fridge. I am going to eat the crust on the fridge wall if it lets me.
Nope.
No.
All right.
I'm gonna scream and spin in circles.
Okay. Are
I'm
you
gonna
gonna?
insist.
All right. I'm for people watching. The reason why I'm skipping all of this is because we've done this in the last video. So it's like, yeah. So I know. I remembered this.
Yeah.
So I'm just looking for stuff that's new. We are kind of I'm going to read stuff that's new. Let me put it that way. That's what I meant to say.
Ooh, produce CD.
As Rachel started to reply, Kyle clamped his hand over her mouth.
Hush. I need to do something before we can continue.
Kyle removed the CD he had brought to the interview and placed it in a nearby player deck. The sound system kicked into action, piping Kyle's music throughout the studio. Rachel briefly listened, a blank expression on her face. Smiling, Kyle closed his eyes and enjoyed the music for a moment. Then he spoke.
Alright, now everything's ready. Let's begin.
In a shock, Kyle... Oh, right, you didn't prepare any notes.
I am going to blame Rachel for my lack of notes.
Alright.
Rachel, I need to be honest. You're not terribly interesting, and I could not think of what I should ask you.
Oof. Now look who's being rude.
In fact, I would far rather interview a fish than I would you. And furthermore, I'm not sure I could tell the difference between you and a fish.
Kyle leaned back in his chair and desperately hoped the blame had been shifted adequately. Rachel glowered at... What the fuck is glowered?
I don't know.
You apparently glowered back.
Maybe it means glared?
Maybe? I am definitely gonna look it up and put it in here and, like, explain, like, what glowered is. So... yeah. Rachel left the studio. Kyle no longer had a guest and spent the next 42 minutes staring at the camera silently. Kyle prepared by blaming others. So... Okay, hold on.
Okay, we've gotten a few new endings.
Yeah, we've gotten. We got this one. We got this one. This one, and this one. So we got 4 endings this time. I'm just wondering if, like, if we tried to hunt Rachel last time. I'm wondering if we hunted ourselves or Gabby, would that be a different ending? And I'm trying to think of how we would get, because I'm pretty sure there was a ending with like the laser claymore. I just can't remember how we got it.
Yeah.
So I'm just trying to think of like what to do next and what you want to do next.
I'm kind of tired. If you don't mind, like we end it now.
Oh yeah, no, totally. I'm totally fine with that.
Okay.
All right. So I guess with Kyle being tired,
Shut up.
I'm not meaning that as a bad thing. I'm just saying, like, with Kyle being tired, we will end this video. So thank you guys so much for watching this. If you guys liked it, please leave a like, subscribe. It would really help me become a big YouTuber starman. That's eventually what I want to become in life. Ring the bell for notifications for my weird video schedule thing.
Yeah,
so
weirdo.
You can. You shush. You shush.
No, I'm not gonna shush.
Yeah, look at the evidence of you being weird.
Lies
No.
in my name.
Yeah, those are not lies. Those are facts. This is the second video we've done on Kyle is Famous. Go check the other one. But I have for more videos that I've done, more like stuff that more playthroughs that I have more videos. That's what I'm trying to say. I can't think right now. I have Minecraft, Inscription, Among Us. Oh, what the fuck else do I have? I have Bendy and the Ink Machine, and I have. Oh, excuse me. I have First Snow. Some finished playthroughs and one-offs that I have done are Tangled Tower, Detective Grimoire, Secrets of the Swamp, Sudoku, Skelettack, and There Is No Game. So yeah, so with that, we will see you guys, I should say. Excuse me. Sorry, Kyle.
Yeah, excluding me.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, sure you are.
We will see you guys in the next issue. See you.
Bye.